Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a first impressions video on the MAC Fix Plus Pink Light setting spray, setting mist, whatever the fuck it's called. I want to point out, Fix Plus is not a setting spray, it's a hydrating mist. It doesn't have alcohol, so it's not going to lock in your makeup longer, but you can use it as a setting spray to take away the powdery layer on top of your skin, which is what I use it for. That's the reason why I love it so much. So when I found out that MAC was coming out with a shimmer version of this, I was dead. Here is what the bottle looks like here. So it is a clear bottle in comparison to like the frosted plastic of the original one. And as you can see, there is all of the pigment and shimmer in there. There is a little ball, so you have to actually give it a good shake. Read the back real quick. So it says, a soothing moisture mist that refreshes the skin and finishes makeup. Hold bottle 12 inches away from the face and spray evenly. Use before and after makeup. So essentially, I wanted to see how much of a glow this can give on its own without any highlighter. I'm not wearing any highlighter on my face. I've powdered the fuck out of my face. That way we get a really, really good idea of how much dewiness you can get from this and how quick you can achieve that. So I'm gonna do exactly what it says and just give it a really good shake. It has like a really, really, really pretty pink, like pearl kind of duochrome pigment in it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do what it says. I'm gonna put it about 12 inches away. Now I use a lot of setting spray because I use a lot of powder and I want this shit to mesh in with my skin as best as possible. Let me do like a little spray comparison. So this is the regular Fix Plus, okay? And this is the Fix Plus with the shimmer. Oh no, it's pretty much the same. As I said, I do use quite a few sprays because I really, really like a glowy look to my skin. Now this does have shimmer in it, so I'm interested to see if my skin will have like shimmer particles on it. I wanna know what's going on. This is interesting. My skin looks glowy. It looks like it has like my natural oils are coming through, but at the same time, there are little like areas where you can see that I do have a little bit of shimmer on my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray another layer on half of my face and then leave the other half so we can then compare. How the fuck am I gonna do this? Do it like that? Okay. And then with this layer, I'm then going to highlight my skin on top of that as well. So I'm gonna highlight on top of this cheekbone using the MAC Hyper Real Glow palette. And I'm gonna use this middle shade here called Get It Glowin'. Now my skin is completely dry as well. I just wanted to point that out. Oh wow. Looks a bit chunky. When I Fix Plus my face and then highlight, I usually do it just before my skin gets completely dry. So that usually makes it look like it's one with my skin and not sitting on top of my skin. But because I did wait for it to completely dry down, it does look as though it is just sitting on top of my face a little bit. Okay, so now my left side has completely finished drying. Oh wow. And I'm completely ignoring this highlight, so don't stress. Even like on my nose, there is definitely a lot more of a glow on this side of my face. I was not expecting this because if I mix pigment in it and make my own like shimmery setting spray, it comes out like a shimmery setting spray. Whereas this literally just looks like my skin has worn my makeup for like an hour or two. And usually with makeup, as you start to wear it and things start settling in, that's when things look a lot better. But there is definitely a lot more glow. I will point out though, I can see the shimmer particles on my skin. Like when I look really close up. But otherwise, if you're like normal distance away from someone, you can't really see it. You might see like the odd little speck here and there, but it's nothing that over the top or dramatic at all. So now I'm going to set the other half. This side of my face that has completely dried. Already, this looks so much better than this side does. And I feel like that may be because I did use two like layers of Fix Plus on this side compared to this side here. This side here, it does look nice, but it does look a little bit more chunky, like it's sitting on top of my skin. Whereas this side here does look a lot more like meshed in with the skin. I'm gonna pop some on my chin, nose. Okay guys, so I've been sitting here and kind of just contemplating my final thoughts about the new Fix Plus and if it's worth buying over the original Fix Plus. I still don't know how I feel about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray the shimmer spray here and the original spray here, and then I'm gonna compare and see how much of a difference just one spray actually makes and if you can see that difference. Okay, so I'm gonna spray the shimmer spray right there. And then the original on my forearm. That was horrendous. I'm just gonna fan off my arm. Okay, so as this is drying down, I can definitely see the color and the pigment. You know what, let me record this on my phone and I'll insert it here. So you can definitely see that there is a glow right there. And just excuse, this is just my shit before I start filming. But you can definitely see that there is a glow and a sheen from that shimmer. Whereas here, there is literally nothing there. I feel as though the original Fix Plus will definitely give you that glow that you want, but you do have to use more of it compared to this bad boy here. The only thing that I would say to be careful of is to shake it really, really well, because if you don't shake it well, you will get those little specks and those little particles of glitter and micas of glitter on your face. So shake it really, really well, do some test sprays and then go in. So really, you're using more of this, so that way you only have to use it once over your face. Whereas this, you might have to build up. So it's really up to you. Personally, I'm still gonna stay with the original Fix Plus just because it's foolproof. I know exactly how it works. And I don't have to worry about like, you know, if I'm in a rush, if I have to like spray it as many times or I have to shake it enough. Like this is just the OG of the setting spray world. All right, so that concludes this video. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Check out my last video. I will leave it over my face right here. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next one.